How are we doing, future Joshua? I'm coming in hot tonight, so hopefully we're... I think we're good. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello. Hello, strangers. Hello, fellow citizens of the interwebs. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I have had an alright day, but I've got crazy anxious tonight. So I was ready on the dot an hour and 5 minutes ago. And my brain just would not stop overthinking. So eventually I decided, well, if we're going to overthink, if we can't get out of an anxious spiral, the best way to get out of an anxious spiral is to get in a new one. So we're going to be overthinking in a game where overthinking is valued. I don't remember exactly. I think we just turned into an adult, from what I remember. Right now, hang on. Okay, should be back. I remember we just became an adult. And for anyone that hasn't seen us play this before, we've started at the earliest possible date. And our character is Jeshua, not Joshua, not my name. Jeshua. Other than that, basically a self-insert. To the point that I am trying to emulate my ancestors, which means we are of Viking background. We're going to try and form Normandy first, and then we're going to try and go over here and form England. Whether that will happen, I have no idea. That is the beauty of this game. Nothing ever goes to plan, and that's sort of the point. Sorry, oh God, here we go again. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay. So, oh, I remember what was happening. I remember what was going on. So what happened, we started here because we want to grow. We could have started as, I don't know, the king of all France, like the Pope, something like that. But we started off with the least possible, which meant we started with one single castle all by itself. It's been 3 streams and 13 years have passed, and we've now got 2, so we are slightly less helpless, and we have slightly more income. The cool thing though is that I'm pretty sure this was the capital. Our neighbor is that dude, and most importantly, that dude, Duke Gorsbert. So we married into King Alfred's family. We haven't actually got married yet, but we are betrothed to his daughter, I believe. Yes. Purely for the claims that our babies will have. They will have claims on all Wessex, which opens the... We won't do it while King Alfred's still alive, but as soon as he's gone, I mean, I guess we do need to form Normandy first if we want to make it into England and not just Wessex. But for right now, because we just finished the war, which we only won because we could call on him as an ally. Although it does seem like he's actually in a war now. Oh, against rebels. Okay. Because we've just finished a war with this dude, we can't declare war for another 5 years, I believe. So we have to, for now, set our sights elsewhere. From what I remember, we've got a good spy master, and our steward died, but we've got a good one now. Our diplomat and our marshal aren't amazing. Okay, so I guess the game cut off before this thing happened, so we're going to have to redo this. But what we're going to do, because we are now... Oh no, we're an adult now. So we can now serve on our liege's council. And right now, I think we're trying to level... Oh, we haven't chosen yet. So we could go straight for stewardship, aka the money tree. And that is what we're educated in, so that's what we're going to be good at. But before we do that, we're going to have to rely on our armies quite a bit going forward. And now we're an adult, we can be involved. So first thing to level, I reckon, is going to be our marshal, our fighting. On the plus side, thinking 4 steps ahead, or however many, if we're our liege's marshal and then we turn against him, he's going to be a bit weak. So when the 5 years have gone, we're in a good position to backstab him, basically. Right, who can we... What's that dude doing? Of every... Okay. Where's that? Oh, there. So this dude, we can go to war with once we get... Oh, I remember what I was doing. So what we'll do, folks, we'll choose Marshall. And I think maybe the prowess bonus would be best. That's like our actual fighting ability. Right, so that is going to go in 6 days. So we'll let that pass, and then we should get a claim on that one, but we won't use it yet, because we wouldn't win that war. Perfect. So we now have a claim to this area as well, this county. But that dude has over 1,000 troops. He has archers and he has cavalry. We have what we started with, 2 crappy spearmen. So we right now we couldn't pull that off, and we don't have the prestige to call our ally King Alfred the Great. So we can't really pick on anyone bigger than us right now. We could, however, take on that fella, Gauselin of Maine. I know that means it's not connected, so it's going to take longer to get the claim. But our alternatives, we could go northeast into Belgium, but these people are all allies with each other. So if we take on one, we're taking on all of them. And again, we cannot pull that off right now. Right, we'll end that. So we'll officially become regent. Now we've turned the age we have. So we could, I think it takes 3 years if it's not a neighbour. So we could go for them, get that going. We could, I think they're all, yeah. That's the Duke. We could go, can't take him on. Don't really want to be going more south than that, because we're going to end up going north. I mean, I guess we could... What about Cornwall? That's still its own kingdom right now. An 8-year-old is leading East Anglia. I can't take any of those people down. 398 with no allies. That's doable. That's very doable. And that would give us a foothold in the British Isles, which would be very good. Let's have a look, shall we? So, how long for a claim there? 3 years. And, yeah, see, these, it's 16 months, because they're a neighbour. Anywhere... Which is kind of mad. Like, we could go for somewhere here in Morocco. That would actually only take 2 years. So it would take less time to fabricate a claim to Morocco, an entire continent away, than it would for this place, which is just 1 county over. That's madness. I mean, we could take them on. And I mean, I guess we're kind of in the same area. That, I think, is going to be our only option. Unless we think about going into Brittany, which right now is also its own kingdom. And I guess, I mean, this dude, he's the king. So he's not even a duke, he's a king. And he only has 200 troops right now. Because I think they had 2 plagues. They had an invasion of Vikings. And then I think they had another rebellion. So they are absolutely piss poor right now. And I think, where was it, the Pope? Yeah, the Pope likes us enough that he'd go, yeah, okay, you can have that whole place. I don't know, can the Pope give us anywhere else? Because I don't necessarily care about. Spend 120. Spends 220, okay. Well, how much? I mean, could we buy that right now? Buy it with religion points. No. How do we find the option for this? Or do we have to go... Do we have to go on the Pope and then ask him? Grant title... No, we don't want to grant him titles. Could ask him for gold. Oh no, he doesn't like us enough. I don't know then. Maybe, do we go there? Maybe? No. I could have sworn it used to be an option here. I've played this game, but I haven't played it for years. And when I played it, there was no DLC. Now, I think there was 8 that I bought. So stuff like the Plague is all new, as well as, like, they've rearranged so much. But yeah, so the other thing we got to do before I forget. Where's this fella? Right. Can't do that. Request claim. No. No. Oh yeah, we right now in the last war, as part of the peace, in order to restore peace, he agreed to give us his son as a hostage. So right now he is chilling in our court. He's not in the dungeon, but he's not there by choice. So when we eventually go to war again, we're kicking it off with a hostage. Right, we're going to modify our contract. So we're going to give him 10% more crappy troops in return for constantly being able to demand that we are on his council, which gives us more XP. So we can now go, sorry, my dude. Do we do it here or do we have to? No. Where is it? Demand. Demand council position. Here we go. So we'll go for that because that's the one we're leveling right now. And then as soon as we swap, as soon as we choose the money tree, then we can just resign and then demand that we become the steward. So enjoy the 10% extra troops because it ain't going to do you much good. Cannot be revoked for 20... we're not going to last 10 years. Okay, so I think we lost about 20, not even of our, like the specialized unit, that just the generic replenishing militia, I guess. Don't know what else we should do before we start the timer going again. Oh, we need to get this dude. It's going to take 3 years, but... yeah. And, okay. And we're good. Oh, our dog. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. A better day than our dog is clearly having. As he reaches me, I see that it is my dear Artemis he is holding. I found this beast among my things. What wasn't chewed to bits was covered in excrement. Okay, not great. Who's this dude? I mean, fuck him. We can just replace him. We can't replace the dog, though, so... right, we're no longer... oh, yeah, so this is where we got to. So, because we're now the Marshal, our character has decided to get dressed in military garb. And because we are of a Norse background, we've gone for this crazy Viking helmet thing, which is fine, but it's the weird, like, maybe it wouldn't look so bad if we had a big bushy beard. Actually, maybe that's why it's open like that. I don't know. Right, so we will have, if we're messing with what we're wearing, might as well. I mean, we're not super fancy yet. Feels a bit cheaty if we go straight for something like that. Or that. Or that. Coronation cloak. Yeah, we're a count. We're not even a duke. I mean, that one's not terrible, honestly. Headwear, this is the one. Oh yeah, I remember going through the house. There's so many crowns. I mean, I guess that's a bit of a power move, right? If you're a count, so you're not a king, right? It goes emperor, king, duke, count, mayor, but the count is the lowest that a player can be. It's a bit of a power move if you as a count start wearing a golden crown. Oh yes, I was gonna get, I can't not go for that. It's so cool. Then we get all the cultural appropriation stuff. That's not terrible, just a little circlet. And we are Norse, so we can do that and not be a little smidge racist. Chainmail. I'm not seeing chainmail on that one. Ooh, I mean, we could go for like a beanie, honestly. That we should probably go for that one. Apply changes. Okay. I don't know why our dude is scowling so much. He looks constantly pissed off, which I don't know. I mean, I nailed the thick eyebrows, but he's he's constantly frustrated, which, I mean, I understand. Can't really replace any of them yet. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to resume the passage of time. How much gold do we have? Not a ton. We should, if we're thinking of going to war, we should probably start investing in our army. Like, having one. Can ransom, no, we don't want to ransom him. Just in case. We'll just keep him hanging around. I mean, I guess we'd maybe be in a good position if we had the Duchy of Brittany. Then we could also get... No, I think we'll focus on our goals. Oh, what happened to Birchdy? Did Birchdy die? R.I.P. Birchdy. I mean, I feel like we should use that. Every runestone tells a message of some significant event in the life of the commissioner. From the smallest peasant to a count like myself, the stone records all. What shall this monument speak of? How much for a giant painted boulder? I mean, it's a dick move, but if we're trying to antagonize this fella, I think erecting some kind of statue, speaking of how we beat the guy that's our liege. Hell yes. Now that I have decided to put on what to put on my runestone, the question remains where to place it. Memorials to victories such as my triumph over Duke Gorsbert are a constant reminder of a war's glorious end. They are best placed in areas that require encouragement to cooperate. Ooh. I mean, let's see what that actually gives us. Conquest runestone. So we could go in the place that's our capital, because it was the first place we got. Or is it an even bigger a dick move if we erect that statue dissing the guy that's now our liege in what was his capital city. That, I feel, is the bigger fuck you. So we'll go for that. I'm trying to antagonize him because we can't go to war for another 5 years without getting a shitload of debuffs and stuff. A grand tournament. Ooh, I mean, this feels like he might betray us. This is Ivar the Boneless, son of Ragnar Lothbrok. Kind of want to see what it's like, but I'm a little concerned that we're going to end up like assassinated on the road. Caravan Master, we don't have one. Who could we have? Or we could go... Yeah, we could go for her. She was the regent. Rather than the guy that's also our court physician. Yeah, we'll go for her. Travel options. So this is, I guess, to make sure that we don't die en route. That's really expensive. Desert Warrior. I mean, none of those are making it less dangerous. So, other than that one, but that's 10 gold. So, I reckon we just... and that one might be alright. 2 gold. I think we can do 2 gold. I don't want to mess with it too much. Take us 6 months. Bloody hell. Okay. Well, sure. Okay, I'm so hoping that doesn't go badly. Okay, should be back. My fellow attendee Jarl Ivar is hosting a grand tournament competition in the vicinity of Dyflin, and time has come for us to depart. We shall represent the House of Bruton and make the Norse people proud. Hopefully the rest of Dyflin won't be as rotten as Jarl Ivar, but we should still be wary of what goes down when in the lion's den. Oh, please don't make me regret saying yes to this. I'm agoraphobic, like, my gut reaction is to go, no, we'll stay at home. But I guess we're in it now, aren't we? Your liege has passed the law autonomous vassals. Okay. What does that mean? Vassals are free to do as they wish. Wonderful. Travel, a lowly delicacy. On our way through Portsmouth. Oh my god, Portsmouth. That's like the second closest city to where I am right this second. To the point that, like, Portsmouth is where I went on my birthday for dinner. On our way through Portsmouth, we appear to have stumbled into a local food market. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamour around exotic food stalls, the air thick with fragrances I never had imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly stall stacked with a dish I could only dream of. I am pulled out of my haze by the halting grasp of Kuno. Do not waste your palate on this slop, my lord. Bowls of stew are for peasants. We have much finer foods at home. Okay, so so we can either say no, we'll take the stew, 60% we're going to be fine, but 30% we ate disgusting peasant food, and 10% we're ill, which would be terrible going into a tournament. Or we do that and the dude says, oh, okay, we like you a bit more. I think, gotta go with that. Oh, it turned out well. Shout out to Portsmouth. Oh, and we visited Stonehenge. I've driven past, I haven't driven, I don't drive. I have been in a car that's gone past Stonehenge many, many, many times. And it is always so cool to see out the window. And there was once that I was going down past there and the traffic was absolutely gridlocked. It's like a one-lane road that goes past it. And we were not moving an inch. So I wound the windows down and stuck my head out and got a really good view, got a really good photo. I would love to see it up close as you can be, which is not much. But yeah, Stonehenge, super cool. I don't know if people not from England or the UK know what Stonehenge is. I mean, we don't really know what Stonehenge is. It's a bit mysterious, which is, I think, why I find it so cool. The road has gotten incredibly hilly the last few hours, and everyone is beginning to weary. After a while longer, with no end of the hills in sight, one of my travelling companions, Ingbjorg, approaches me and says, "My lord, our mounts cannot carry on like this for much longer. The poor animals need a break, or I fear they'll collapse. We must stop to rest." She knows full well that this will delay our journey to Difflin. I mean, we don't want to be late. I also don't want to risk getting stuck out. Where are we now? Oh, we're in Wales. We're about to cross over into Ireland. Which would be cool. Never been to Ireland. My sister's been to Dublin, I think. I have not. I would love to. I haven't been to Scotland, Northern Ireland, or the Republic of Ireland. I've been to Wales. I have arrived at the site of the tournament here in Difflin. Though not all of the revellers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colourful surroundings, all looking forward to the forthcoming displays of skill and prowess. There is no time to lose. I must begin preparing. I must be a victor at absolutely any I mean, we're just here for a good time, you know. We're not here to win the tour. Like, we're going up against the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. We are not going to be the best fighter here. What do we do here? You're currently guaranteed to qualify. What does that mean? Oh, so we are actually a competitor, I guess. You're in. Oh, here we go. Our intent. What do we have here? Recruit. That would be good. New and powerful knights. Murder. We have no skills in intrigue yet. We can't pull off a murder. And not seducing either, because we're about to get married. Could maybe befriend or triumph. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is new compared to when I played it last as well. I hope everyone's had a lovely day while I'm sat looking this up. I hope everything's been really good. I had shorts on today for the first time. I know we're what I basically call in summer. This country is so strange. Like last week, it was pissing down and it was dark at like 5 p.m. Today it got dark at, I want to say, 9, and it's been 20 degrees all day. So I've been in shorts for the first time. I've had the shorts out, which I love. I do wish that I had I have tattoos, both arms and chest. I have none on my legs. Okay. Okay, we are back. I was going to play something spooky tonight. I was in a spooky mood, but then, yeah, like I said, I got hella anxious. And so far it's worked. Like, I'm channeling my anxious overthinking into this. Morrowind works the same way. It's deep and complex enough that I can, like, I don't know, get kind of lost in the thinking about all this stuff instead. Right, so we could do recreation. So far, we're not stressed, I don't think. So honestly, I reckon maybe, yeah, triumph. We're probably not going to stand a chance. But, I mean, shit. Might as well try, I guess. What's the worst that can happen? This stuff, I don't know what this is. I guess we're visiting these areas, which is cool. Temple, God's favours. I take a moment to myself in the small temporary Catholic of Difflin. Sunni stand. Who's Sunni? Don't know. Don't know who that is. Pondering in the presence of God, I find myself wondering what it is I wish, in my heart of hearts, to see come from these days of revelry. I mean, doing better, I guess. What do we do now? So I guess it's an archery thing. Rather, I thought when it said grand tournament, it was going to be jousting and stuff like that. But I guess You probably get to choose, and either the bonus set it for archery, I suppose. Meet the other contestants. Merchant. We don't have the gold to do any of that. Training area seems helpful. The tavern. What's in the village? County control popular opinion and interactions with its inhabitants. Yeah. I mean, of those, I reckon, train for the tournament, right? Squires laugh and joke while they polish helms and mail. One of them snorts so hard it sounds like a pig. And the rest soon imitate him. Their knights loiter nearby. Among these, I spot Sterler, Jarl Ivar's counsellor. Ooh, what type of counsellor? Marshal, I guess. Oh no, Master of Chancellor, so diplomat, and Master of the Hunt. We don't have the gold to have any of those court stuff going on right now. His skills have been greatly praised and his name resonates as one of the possible victors. I could convince him to join my own council. Not really. His stats are nothing great. He's a pretty decent knight. But his actual skills, none of those are an improvement. So can we say, no? He can join our court if he's going to be a knight. But okay, so that's going to, I think either, no matter what we do, if we say yes, it's going to piss off Jarl Ivar, who is not a man. If anyone's seen the show Vikings, Ivar the Boneless is not somebody that you want to piss off. I say clip that. Because I might do a clip where I say that and then I put one of the many bits from Vikings where he's despicable. Sort of like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. A skillful man deserves a skillful liege, or no liege at all. No. We don't have the gold. A more prestigious life. You intimidate. Not sure about that either. So I vote, yeah, we'll just do not wish to offend Jarl Ivar, I think. We don't want to risk pissing him off. I don't know if we're going to be able to, interact with the archery. Or it's probably going to happen automatically, I would guess. Okay, so we can go... it's these places again. What do you reckon, folks? We could go to the village or the temple. We could try praying again. Can't hurt. For the dust you are. The yard around the church is deserted this close to sunset. I hear a rustle around the leaves and see the silhouette of a small animal running among the tombstones. The carvings are almost gone in some of them, clearly visible in others. I take a step towards them and they feel so distant, almost impossible. So either... I wonder if I can find one of my ancestors. And to dust out... Well, neither of them effects are... I vote... yeah, we got no family. Might as well... Oh yeah, we did find an ancestor. Well, that right now, that is our only family, because when you make a custom character, they are just them. You don't have a... We will eventually, when we get down like 50 generations, obviously, then we'll have ancestors. And that'll be all the people that we've played, which is super cool. Right, keep it going again. What's going on here? I don't know how much longer this is going to go for, because that's... Okay, we've still got some time before we're going to be picking a fight. Let's go back here, shall we? Okay. Oh, here we go. The varied crowd of contestants mill about the butts. Huh? Comparing bows and trading tales of their finest shots. The creak of bows and twang of strings carry far, punctuating the hubbub, a smell of resin wafting through the still air. If you're a good citizen, you won't know what I was referencing. It seems an unknown commoner called Column has been the talk of Difflin since practicing at the butts. My ears prick up as my name is mentioned, drifting across the gentle breeze. That could be a good sign or a bad one. So we can either... qualify and get Hasteluder. Ooh, that would be good. Or we could bet some money. I mean, we're not very good right now. I don't think... We're really not good. So it would probably be a bad bet. 8 contestants remaining. Okay, so that dude's a really good archer. He's about the same, He's worse, about the same, really good. I mean, shit. Let's try it. Probably gonna regret doing that. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament, and I can't help but consider a less fair approach to securing the prize of the archery competition. I'm sure my opponents would do the same if only they had the idea. Who knows? Maybe they already have. Okay, so what do we do here? 35% of succeeding, but 25% being found out. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Oh. I think we'll take the stress. Other contestants. Halfdan's good and Column's good. Fuck it. Have we been detected? Don't know. Peering at the bookie, here we go. I mean, we could bet on Halfdan. Bet on myself. I mean, that dude has the best archery skill, so I know we should maybe bet on ourselves to win, but I'm going to go with Colin. If we win, then we win. If he wins, then we win, as long as Halfdan doesn't win. Twang. The arrow from a competitor looses from the bow and thunks into the target. A light smattering of applause follows. I lean on my bow, bored, awaiting my turn. Twang. Another arrow strikes home. Colin wanders off to pick up his bow. I need to find something to do as I wait, else I lose my mind. So we can either... But we bet on this guy to win, so... Probably go with that one. Yeah. Chieftain Flan Sinner's murder secret. Ooh. What do we have here? I step up to the line, pulling an arrow from the barrel, and carefully draw my bow, peering down the shaft at the distant target. At the very last moment I commit, loosening my grip. A figure suddenly emerges from behind the butt. The shot flies true, straight towards them. A gasp rises from the spectators, and after what seems an eternity, the form kneels over, groaning feebly. A valet soon confirms the worst. The peasant is quite dead. No points for that arrow. Oops. Well, that's not great. Score decreases moderately. Yeah, that is not good. How much gold? Another 15. Shit. No, screw it. We don't need him to like us. Dusk begins to draw in slowly but steadily as the competition continues. The snapping of strings a staccato rhythm. I lean on my bow, considering the path this contest has taken so far, such as when a bystander tragically got struck by an arrow. The competition begins to draw to a close as arrows continue to fly into and past the butts. If I am to make any impact on proceeds from here, I must act now. Hang on. Well, I need to swap the party over, so let me do that. 1 second. There we go. Okay, and we should be back. Right, what are we going to go with then, folks? I am 1 with my bow. I think these all kind of work the same. 40%, 40%, 44%. I mean, I think that one... Probably going to screw it up, but probably hit someone else. Oh no. Oh. As I draw the string to my chin, I feel the faintest tremor in my arm. I release in a panic. but the damage is done. The arrow flies wildly, wavering in the air before whistling right past the target. The crowd groan, and I put my head in my hands. I am winning, are you? Kind of seems like you're absolutely not winning if you missed. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamours, competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, we have our final three. In third place, the gutsy column. Coming in a close second, Chieftain Folky. That, of course, leaves us with our victor, Halfdan. Okay, so unfortunately, we did not win, and also the dude we bet on came third, so we get nothing. But we did get the, was it called Hastelorder perk? So we got something out of doing this. Here we go. Gained 9 trait experience in bow. And we increased our legitimacy level to true. Okay, well that's worth it right there. Yeah, finish. Okay. Well, all those people like us, so we could maybe start swaying the Pope, get him to like us more. Granted, it's only 20% likely to happen, but... right, so... That's got 16 months. Right. Well, that was cool. It would have been awesome if we were hosting, because then we'd get all the bonus. It was like 600 renown or something. But considering we've just started and we've only just started focusing on Marshall, I was not expecting to win. Once more, the road ahead is dangerous, so for safety, we have to settle for the night. While the others set up camp, I catch Folmar picking up another unknown fruit. I admire your curiosity, Folmar. I smile, but he gives me a mischievous look instead, then bursts, I'm sorry, my liege, but I cannot help myself, as he tries to sink his teeth into the fruit. Stop putting everything in your mouth. Or let him eat. I mean, let him eat it if he wants to eat it. That's up to him. I don't know why we would interfere. It's a harmless... I mean, obviously that's good. I didn't want him to get poisoned, but... As we traverse the flatlands, trudging through the mud, we encounter a modest wayward shrine, naively carved even. It sports a cross at its head, and below the weathered words... Here lies Saint Aelfric of Mercia, blessed son of Clifford. Saint Aelfric of Mercia? It seems a local spiritual figure is being patronised in these parts, one not sanctioned by the Catholic clergy. I mean, do we want to desecrate a tomb? Can we not just, like, carry on? It's not really any of our business. And it will decrease the cultural acceptance. But I mean, we're marrying into the Anglo-Saxons, so we don't want to do that. Has a nice ring to it. Lose 5 gold, and we get... That would be good. Or do we just get going? Honestly, I think we just... none of our business. Definitely not going to spend gold, and definitely don't want to become a Tomb Raider. Okay, I think we should have enough money when the... Oh, crumbs, this isn't good. Oh god, we got people dying now. Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws, and the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific, it must have come from the depths of hell. Jesus. Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate knight struggling with a wild wolf. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws, but his grip is beginning to falter. Okay, so 50% we get renown. 50% Folmar gets... Folmar, by the way, I'm pretty sure he's our steward. And the dude dies. That guy. How do we pronounce that? Hereward, the Craven, and he's in Portsmouth. I mean, there's such a rivalry between Southampton and Portsmouth. I should say, like, screw him, it's one less Portsmouth person. This man deserves my help. 52%. Ooh. I mean, half and half, we save him and then he joins our court. Or he dies and we become wounded. Or we just straight up say, fuck him. That's, as a Southampton person, that's what I should go for. Either gain that. I mean, I think that's the only one that means we get him to join our court. And we are about to be in a war, so we need good knights. And that and also that means it's someone that we can get a wife for. Which means we can get someone really good. So, I think we do the good thing and we try and help ourselves. And I guess we're on the way home now. So if we get wounded now, kind of no biggie. Oh, he died and we're wounded. We were mauled by the wolf. Shit. Well, RIP to the dude from Portsmouth then, I guess. And we are home. There is nothing better than arriving back in O after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master Ingeborg reports that we have journeyed for 264 days. Jesus. But, right, so it took us like 2/3 of a year to go from there to there. That's, what would that be? A 2-hour flight? Oh, we can host a grand tour. We don't have the money for that. Defo don't have the money for that. Right, let's have a look. We haven't checked this for a while. And we've been gone, like, was it 10 months? 9 months? 8 months? I don't know. More than half a year. So we probably have some more kids if the people at court have been getting jiggy. Which I think they have. Oh no, these are all there before. That's the dude that's a hostage. I mean, what we could do, right? We could, now we're an adult, we could educate him. And has he's got claims to something. Offer guardianship. Us. Hang on, who's Isabeau? Oh no, we're not doing it for... Okay, never mind. We could go... We could convert his culture. What does he have claims to? The Dutch... See, that guy's going to be a threat. We could... I'm tempted to semi-adopt him, right? He's going to be... How old is he? He's 4. And he will be with us as a hostage until he is 16. So we might as well take the nice approach, but we will force him to change to our culture. They all have adult mode 11. Yeah, well, yeah, they should be unmarried. Who's this dude? Nuta Skrelty. A decent knight, but I reckon he's gonna charge money to join our court. And we don't have that. Nuta. Why is he here? Where's the, Who's this dude that we've also got as a prisoner? Torture? No. No. Oh, hang on. I know these people. Is it that guy that was our crush? Or that guy? Why have they all got such similar names? We have Gorsbert, whose kids are called Gorsfrid, Hervey, Gorsbert, and Gorslin. What did that dude do wrong to be called Hervey? Is he the bastard? Like, the 3 kids are Gorsfrid, Gorsbert, and Gorslin. And then there's Hervey. And I feel like there's some family drama going on there. But we will keep him for the future, because we're going to be going to war against them next. Educate child, regency ended. Okay. I think we're good to resume the passage of time. We got 14 months. Eves is really clogging up the council right now. I don't know. We're getting 1 gold. So we don't have enough really to start. I know there was a thing about legends. Would be good to have another wet nurse. Because even though we're not a child now, there's still children at our court. That's a lot of money though. 0.25 gold. 25 gold. Jesus. I mean, we could maybe... I don't know. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Right now, we'll take the money. We don't have children, and we are not a child, so it will be good for the kids at court. But it's... What do we have here? The endless clash of metal on metal, the chafing of armor, the sting of sweat. It's a dance that is as familiar as it is exhausting. To heft my sword, attack, dodge, defend, and repeat. Maybe it would do me good to practice my skills with another weapon. Ooh, so we can... respected expert, 2 prowess. Or... I mean, I know for a fact we're gonna... we'll go for that one. And we will stumble and injure ourselves. I can see that happening a mile off. So I think we maybe just go for the +2 prowess. In either way, that one we get martial lifestyle experience though. Let me see, is respected expert a permanent perk? I'm very per there. Respected expert. Permanent dynasty modifiers, no. House modifiers, no. Witch coven, huh? I mean, that sounds super cool. Can I find in page? +2 prowess, right. Permanent character modifiers. In that case, yeah, we will go. Because if we end up in a duel or being attacked or anything like that, our ability to fight is going to be very important. And hello. I have been kind to myself. I hope you've been kind to yourself. I am glad I get so much from streaming. It's awesome that it is doing anything remotely the same for somebody else. We'll go for that one. Coveted claim. Ingeborg, my caravan master, frets all through the day, evidently attempting to find the right word. Oh no. Oh, here, what's going on here? At last, as we make our way to dine, she begins sheepishly. My liege, I hear rumours that Reynaud, the Count of Evro, has come to see you as the focus of his enmity. What does enmity mean? Enmity. A state or feeling of active opposition or okay, so he's not a fan. Could have just said that he's a bit pissed off with us. This is not great because this dude is our neighbour. He's the only other vassal of our liege. And he has over 1,000 troops. So we cannot fight this dude. So we can either say... He talks openly of the illegitimate Count of Rouen. I mean, that is very much true, honestly. We can either say, ha, that venomous scullion. Oh, that's such a good insult. Venomous scullion. What's a scullion? I maybe don't need to look every word up that I don't know what it means. Oh yeah, like a scullery maid. Historically, a kitchen servant responsible for menial, unskilled labour. Primarily dishwashing, cleaning, and dirty tasks. Okay. So he's saying, oh no, we would say we're calling him a, what would the equivalent of that be? Like a toxic dishwasher. Gain 75 renown, but we get stressed because we're patient and we become rivals. That is not good. I shall write to Reynaud at once. 50% he likes us a bit more, 50% we become rivals. Or 66% we become rivals. I mean, of those, I guess that one, if we become rivals, I mean, we're going to end up in conflict at some point. Became rivals, okay. I mean, if he wants to go for us, we do have King Alfred on our side. Who, is he still at war? No, I mean, fuck it, result. King Alfred is now at peace, so he's not going to be distracted. So we can call him to our aid and he will answer. So, honestly, I'm very tempted to say, fuck you. And we'll just go to war. I mean, when you look at that, he has 1,000 troops and no allies. We have 500 troops, but with our ally, over 3,000. I mean, he started it. He started it. How long is it until 13? Okay, so we're going to need gold. Okay. I think this guy needs to be taken out, because if we go to war, then we take over Evro, which we have a claim to. Then he has to sign a 5-year peace treaty, which is the thing right now that we have with our liege. So that buys us at least 5 years of him being our rival, but not being allowed to declare war. So I am tempted to do that. We could get him excommunicated. That would be handy. Could probably get her to find some secrets as well. No, not our liege. Yeah, that dude. If we can get the dirt on him, like find out that he's a serial killer or something, then we could defo get him excommunicated. And then I feel like that will mean that we can then attack him with impunity and probably get some backup from the Pope, which is maybe even better than backup from King Alfred the Great. I don't know. What do we go for? Yeah, fuck this guy. Let's get in our war apparel, shall we? What's our war gear gonna be? Not that. Peasant straw hat. I mean, honestly, that's kind of hilarious. Like, that's quite funny, actually. That is just the ultimate diss. Like, he's such a terrible warrior. He's not even worthy of us getting our helmet on. That's quite fun. Or a flower crown. Oh my gosh. I don't know which of those is the bigger dick move. Where's the Norse Viking gear? Here we go. Yeah, they all look a bit... They'd look really good if we had a beard, but I don't think our characters are old enough to grow a beard yet. I think you have to be 18 to get facial hair. You become an adult in every other way at 16 in this. But you don't get a beard till you're 18. Honestly, I feel like we gotta go with the straw hat. It has no effect on the, like, our chances, so if it can intimidate him slightly or throw him off his game. Clothes. Not huge fan of our Nordic armor we have. That's nice, get some colour involved. High medieval, that's way in the future. That's hundreds of years from now. Late medieval is even later, funnily enough. This is like Kingdom Come Deliverance era, like steel plate. I mean, that's even more a dick move, just rock up in a toga. That's pretty cool, with the padded gambeson over the top. I mean, I like the goth factor with those, but it does annoy me a bit in games where it's set in like a medieval time like this, and everything is just sludge colour. Because, yeah, they didn't have clothing, like, they didn't have fast fashion. They didn't have Shein and Temu and all that crap. So they couldn't, like, drop ship fluorescent clothing to their front door. But, like, we're not a king, we're not an emperor, we're not a duke, but we're a count, we're still important. We would have access to dye. And it annoys me a bit when... if everything was that colour, it would kind of irk me. Because people still like colourful clothing, just because we're in the past. Prison rags. It's maybe not the vibe you want to give off. Go into combat in prison rags. This is all the cultural appropriation. We are definitely not going for African armour. African religious clothing. Jester's attire. That's pretty cool. Go for like a Santa Claus vibe. I mean, I like the, oh shit, where's it gone? What do we, hang on, what do we have on now? See, I'm really annoyed because last stream I was going through all these settings when we first became the Marshal. And I don't remember what we went for. I remember that I settled on something. I can't remember what it was. Granted, all of that is now thrown out the window because we've gone for the straw hat. This is pretty nice. I could see myself rocking this. We are at war, though. So we should probably go for something armoured. I might just leave it as is, honestly. I mean, the big diss is the straw hat. That's the thing that's going to piss him off. face items, blindfold, head bandage, flower crown, another flower crown, coat of arms crest for great helm with torse. What does that mean? Great helm with torse. Where's the headwear? That one. Has that done something? Oh my god. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's put like a tiny little banner on the top of our helmet. That is awesomely extravagant. It does kind of cover up our name, though, which I think is maybe not the point. That's really... I don't think I've ever seen a helmet like that before. That's very cool. Headwear. Wool hat. I guess that's the beanie. I think we go for the straw hat. Not even the commoner's straw hat, the peasant straw hat. That's all this dude is worthy of. Embroidered bag hat. Face items, spectacles. I think that's good. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he looks so serious up in the top left corner. He looks so serious, and yet he's wearing a ridiculous farmer hat. He's riding into war wearing that. I admire the confidence. Well, shit, I guess we got to declare war on this fella, then. And we'll get that, which will be nice. Yeah. Bow down before the almighty straw hat, I guess. I've never worn a hat like that. Never worn a hat like that. I've never worn a cowboy hat. Anything like that. I think it would look ridiculous on me, to be honest. I look all right in a beanie. I have, if I... Hang on. Shall we swap hats? And I'll show you how ridiculous I look in any hat that isn't a... I went through a trilby phase when I was a kid. That was not good. That's before I grew my hair out, and I was like, I want to do something. absolutely ridiculous. I have too much hair on my head to wear a baseball cap anymore. I used to rock it quite well when I was a kid. Now I have way too much hair. So it just ends up awkwardly, like, perched, not quite on. Okay, well, I guess this is our war gear. God, this feels so strange. Choose. Yeah, we're gonna take Evro. Let's do it. You have declared war. Okay, well, before we spend a second of time, we're going to summon our friend, our soon-to-be father-in-law. Can call on your ally with 2,785 soldiers. Heck yes. Call to war. Now we can advance time. How many? He has 1,000. And what soldiers does he have? Bowmen and cavalry. Okay. So that's not great. He also has more knights than we do. So yet again, we are basically entirely reliant on King Alfred's help here. I'm not even going to raise our army until he's here. Ally joins war, perfect. If he could raise his army though and come on over, that would be very helpful. Here we go. Which is good because his army is about to reach. Our capital is still there in O. We should probably move our capital to Rouen. As it is, though, I reckon we're good. He'll definitely lay siege to Rouen, but the army should reach us in time. They should lift the siege in time. Might be famous last words. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're officially under siege, and his army is not even on their boats yet. Not great. Crusader. Get him training commanders, I guess. Right, how long is that? 10 months for them to successfully siege. And he will get to us in 24 days. Okay. We are going to smash this then. Prisnek, you can get back to it. All of the normal stuff can resume. A scheme at court. Someone's trying to kill Arnoul. Who's trying to kill? I mean, Arnoul's not actually doing anything. So you can kind of take him. I do want to know who it is, though. Although, we want to know who it is, but if he gets killed, that's fine, because we can marry his widow to another really good knight. So honestly, that might turn out better if we let him get murdered. Again, we're putting our ethics and our morals to one side. I think at this point we'll raise the army. And we could probably command it ourselves. Oh yeah, we can command it ourselves. Hell yeah. Commanded by us, motherfucker. Us and our straw hat are coming for you. Look, they've made like no progress on the siege, so this is going to go perfectly. As long as we don't... If RNGesus is on our side, then we should be fine. We could get screwed up if, because we're leading the battle, we're in the firing line. It could turn kind of nasty. And we might end up like missing an arm or a leg or something. All of which can happen. Like if you get injured in a battle, you can lose an eye, you can lose an arm, you can lose a leg. You can be scarred up, all kinds of stuff. Do you want to catch them if possible while they're still on our land? Because then we get a defensive bonus. That would be ideal, but I think they're probably going to get down there first. Yeah, shit. In that case, I mean, shit, we'll just lay siege to them. I'd rather have just defeated that army, but if they want it to go the siege way... Oh, so now... Okay, so if anyone remembers earlier in tonight's stream, this dude got pissy because our dog shit on his desk or something. Now I guess he's come around. He's done like I've done to my sister's dog. I had whatever it's called when you have a phobia of dogs. So I got attacked by 2 big Alsatians when I was a kid. So I've got like a fear of big dogs. And I was scared of... Her dog is smaller than my cat is. But hanging out with her... I absolutely love her now. My courtier, Katerina. Okay, so Katerina is the wife of our diplomatic dude, I think. Our chancellor. So, I don't know. I mean, do we let the murder happen? Do we... I don't think it's going to... We're not going to get anything if we stop it from happening. We're just going to arrest one of our people. But if we let her kill the dude, then we can replace him with a really good knight or a really good something else. Not sure why the diplomat's wife is doing it, though. It's a bit weird. Okay, see, what's going to happen now is... They're going to go for our capital. But because we're down here, we've already started the siege. We've only got 5 months left, and it was going to take them 10 months to get Rouen. Right, how long? 8 months to take our capital. We're going to have theirs in 3. Yeah, we'll let the clock run out then, my dude. Why is that disappearing? And yet it's there on the bottom right. That's a little bit weird. Yeah, okay. What we'll do here, I think, we'll exit. Because we're playing... We're not going for achievements, but I'd like them if I earn them. So we've got Iron Man turned on, which means we can't say... Actually, that'll be why, because the game crashed. That's why I didn't save. So it's sort of like Dark Souls. The only way to save is if you exit the game. Right, so that should have reset everything. Right, so we're here. Okay, it's literally where we were. We got 12 decisions. Crumbs. No. Okay. Any second, and we'll capture there. I don't know if it's their capital, but it's the one that we're after. That's the one we have the claim for, Evro. Perfect, and we took it. So now we will go and lift the siege on our capital. And hopefully in the process, I don't know, capture... War declared on Liege. Oh, crumbs, that's not the Duke. That's the King of France. Who's he being attacked? This is way beyond our pay scale. Attacked by... that person? Who are we... Who is the King of France at war with? Her. 496 troops. Is that it? So why is she declaring war against the King of France when she would get absolutely pulverized? Something going on there as well. Oh, we're in the battle. Oh, sweet, here we go. King Alfred captured your foe, Count Reynard. Oh, would have been better if we did it, because then we'd get to keep him. And then we could, like, sign a peace treaty with hella favourable terms. Like, get all his money and get hostages and all sorts. Alfred... So, because it's our war... Only we can end it, but we don't have... Can we ask him for the prisoner? Is that an option? No. In that case, I mean, I guess we'll just enforce it now, right? Can we demand a hostage? The son. Ah, we could get another hostage. Okay, because he's still going to be our rival, so... Oh, and now the thing's frozen. Why can't we? We can't move, and we can't move the camera up or down now. Okay, well, here we go again. I'll swap this over while we're back here at the menu. I was watching a really cool show today. A Korean show called Parasite the Grey, I think. Which is like a live-action version of an anime. It's really cool. I knew nothing about it. First yawn of the night. Okay, and we're back. Let's try this again, shall we? God, this is really... I'm not used to having, like... There's something here, so... That can't go down there, which it normally does, but it can't move that way. It's very odd. Really not used to wearing... even when it's summer, like, I'll be wearing beanies, not baseball hats. The slaughter... I mean, that makes it sound like we lost. We absolutely smushed them. So, yes, we will take the county. You've still got 5, I think, so you're still doing way better than we are. But we will also take your child. We will take a hostage, because he's saying that he's our rival regardless. So, yeah. Confirm. Victory. And the kid's on his way. Perfect. Well, we've now got 2 hostages, which is... I don't know. I don't feel great about it. It's not really how I wanted to do this, but I guess I'm doing it to prevent further conflict. And we now have a bigger chunk here. So let's disband our army. Good job, lads. Alerts. Grand. Yeah, we don't have the money to do that. When are we going to be able to marry the daughter? Oh, quite a while. Okay. Thought I muted myself there. I don't know if you can hear when I crack my joints. Probably not. Right. Let me think. He's doing that. You can now increase the control there? No, or there. Okay. I guess we have... No, we have 0 control there. Oh, I know. I think it takes a second. There we go. Hints, low control in Rouen. So, I mean, we could maybe... Let's have a look back here, shall we? So our caravan master... Oh, no, hang on, the filter's gone off. Here we go. Child. Hostage. And we're teaching him. So we're low-key raising this kid from... He was 4 when he got here. Can we, like, keep a hostage? Yeah, so I think... let's... what does he have a claim to? The whole of Normandy. See, he could turn into the biggest threat in the future. Because he has a claim to what will become, hopefully, our duchy that we will turn into Normandy when we form Norman. So this dude having a claim to it, not great. But if we raise him, maybe and he has the intelligent trait, which is really good. So if he's going to be our ward, could turn him into a really good steward, maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look. Influence personality. Patient. Oh, I didn't know we could do this. So we can pay some kind of currency to mold them. Crumbs. Patient, gregarious, or stubborn. Well, I think we have all of those. So what do they do? Gregarious is diplomacy. Patient is learning, and stubborn is stewardship. We could go stewardship. Could go for that. We could make him stubborn. Oh, I didn't see that there was a percentage of it not working. In that case, I vote maybe we turn him into our diplomat. We're taking a kid who's a hostage and we're going to turn him into our representative in diplomacy. Maybe not the best idea. Maybe we just leave it for now. Education. Shall we do diplomacy? We don't have a good diplomat, so... yeah, go for it, my dude. Hughes the diplomat. Hopefully that worked. It's been a good while since I saw my old heartthrob Gorslin. Even after all these years, the thought of him as the subject of my childhood infatuation occupies my mind in the midnight hours. He is a man now, and I cannot help but feel myself reaching for my quill when I think of him. We're going to booty call him. Well, no, we are about to get married to a woman who we need to have kids with, so put aside those childish thoughts. Hostage Jocelyn has at last arrived. Son and heir. Okay. So now if we go here, there should be... oh, there he is. Jocelyn. Are they related? Rorjonides. Yeah, are they related? Parents. Gorsbert. is he related to the Duke? They're related somehow because they're in the same house. Parents. I think we can look at this stuff. House. Oh yeah, Duke. Okay, so they're literally all against us. Right, what? I mean, this dude we can probably let go afterwards. But, yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that dude. We'll let him go. Might as well teach him as well, though, I guess. Which we do somehow. No, why is that not working? Yeah, you need a teacher, my dude. Oh, is he not here yet? Yeah, I don't think he's here yet. Not entirely sure there. Designate a guardian. No valid characters, huh? Don't know. Okay, give me 1 second, folks. Consider this your reminder if you need to take your meds. Take your meds. Okay. Howdy, friends. He should be back. Where were we? So, this is now our turf. The King of France is being attacked by one of his vassals, so we don't need to get involved in that. I think that's everything we needed to set back up before we get going again. Unmarried is all the kids. And that dude. Okay, let's go, shall we? Oh, result. Okay. He's going to be a very good diplomat when he's older, and we refuse to let him go back home. Right, so we now got... Well, what's that dude doing? County of Maine. So that, I don't know how much it's going to cost. But that's going to be our next war. I mean, I don't know, when does our peace treaty with that guy run out? Break the truce. I think there's about 3 years left. I don't know. Impatient, callous, and bossy. Not great. I'm very tempted to swap our betrothal to her sister because she already has better stats. Impatient, callous, and bossy. It's not great, is it? I mean, we could break it. We've already got a lot out of the alliance. We could break it and go for someone that has really good genetic traits or really good stats or something. I don't know. I'm maybe thinking about that. Eves, my guy, you have lover's pox. You're also infirm. When can we get rid of you? Don't know where that dude came from. Oh, he's friends with Tybalt. Okay. So he is maybe going to end up being a knight. Let's... Who right now... We only have 6 slots available. Hmm. One, two, three. Oh, let's get a wife for that dude. What could we go for? Bloody hell, someone's super smart. But she would be very good. Let's go for her. Right, yeah. Oh, Brittany's been taken over. Yeah, can't go that way now, can we? West Francia, by the looks of things, has now taken over these Belgian counties. I think they're all still allied to each other. Yeah. Let's resume time. I'm getting really sleepy, folks. I think I might call it, because before the next thing kicks off, and then when we play this next time, we can I can have a think of, oh, our character's got a beard finally. We've hit 18 and now we've got a full moustache and beard. It's taken me like 10 years and my facial hair still grows the way it does. It's never been able to connect. I can't grow like a manly beard. I did leave it, I think it was during lockdown. It's the longest it's ever been. I had to buy a beard comb and beard oil. But it just, rather than connecting and looking cool, it just kind of grew out like a bush. It was not good. So already I'm jealous of our character's facial hair. An ad break is starting soon. I think that's probably the universe telling me. I know it's been a bit of a shorter stream tonight. I'll try and make up for it tomorrow. We'll see. But thank you so much to anyone and everyone that stopped by. I appreciate it so much. I'll be posting clips like I always do. And I'll be streaming again tomorrow like I always do. Next time, I don't know, maybe we'll end up fighting the Duke again. I don't know, I might have a think about what our next action is going to be. We'll see. We'll see. The County of Maine. Well, I guess maybe we'll go for... get some Maine lobster. That's the only thing I know about Maine. And that it's where Stephen King's stories are set. And that's a different Maine. Okay. Okay, we have an advert apparently, so I'll wait for that to be over. 254. We can probably take that person on, you know. Probably do that right now. or tell them to swell our army. Still 561. I reckon we could do that. We could quickly see if we can win another war. We have double the troops, so we should be okay. Declare war. Okay. Well, we're not gonna worry about calling Alfred. This should be the first thing that we can handle ourselves. I don't know. Select new commander. I will select us. We will lead our army. For better or for worse. 564 men with big old swords, I guess. We haven't invested in our army at all, so we have no actual like troops, archers or cavalry or all the different types. We have none. But I think on numbers alone, we should be able to do this. I mean, it's saying that we are the most likely to win, but we never know. Oh, it started. The Battle of Maine. Oh, we got a new perk in the martial lifestyle. Let's do that right now. So we're going to be doing this tree, the gallant tree. All of these, like, every perk is useful, and it will be a good thing to have every perk, but you don't live long enough to do that. So we are going to get some of these. Like, Knight effect makes our knights 75% as good. Gives us 5 advantage. This one gives us 4 extra knights. That's awesome. That's probably going to be it, though. After that, we'll probably go. For right now, this one is going to give us 4 prowess. And reduces the risks of commanding armies, which we are doing right this second. So that's probably good. Okay, we're winning. Any second. Boom. Your forces captured Bernardo, the court chaplain. Okay. Don't know how useful that is, but we'll take it. I don't suppose we can... No. I mean, we could execute. Burn him at the stake feels a little bit extreme. All friends and lovers lose 30 opinion. I mean... Okay, he does have a single friend, but there's no I mean, we're fully putting our morals aside right now. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Executed sounds like it was some kind of mercy. We burnt him at the stake. That... And our dude is still just wearing the farmer hat. I forgot about that. didn't feel good. I don't think, honestly, we'll have... we should probably just go and get them. How long's that going to take? 7 months, jeez. Okay. Well, I guess we get that going till we win that siege. That's probably going to be the family, right, of the count. Artemis, and on we walk. Oh, wonderful. We gain walking dog for a medium health boost. That's pretty good. Oh, shit. Who's that? 2,100 troops? Who the bloody hell is that? Because that is not something... Oh, my goodness. 6,000? Who the heck are those people? Army of Galvey. Kiartan. Oh, that's not good. Is that the King of France is being attacked by some kind of Viking? Holy War. Oh, why did you start doing that, you turnip? That's bloody Heston down there. Why did you piss off Heston? I mean, 7,000 troops. That's nearly 10,000 troops versus the King of France with 3.5. That shit ain't gonna end well. Allied with... you still got not enough troops, my guy. I'm very concerned how close they're getting. They just have to... Oh, this is not good. Shit, yeah, they're gonna spread all... Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not gonna go well. All they have to do is go 2 counties over, and we are absolutely screwed. Kind of counting on the King of France to make peace or something. Do something to stop getting invaded. Because we're the ones that will be sieged. Okay, we took Gorslin. Okay. And 2 more. Wonderful. Okay, well that was a very quick war. Yep, we will take Maine, thank you very much. To the cocky Jeshua, may your humours rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Sweet. We'll disband our army because this does not look good. Okay, well we have these 3 and we have this one. So we are making progress. We're definitely not here with the single solitary castle anymore. Don't really know what to do next, though. Because we don't have enough money to do any more claims right now. I guess that's why I said I'll have a think, right? While we're off stream. I'm so concerned about those. Even if we got Alfred's help, he wouldn't be able to turn the tide. Your glory is widely known. Well, that's wonderful, but we are about to be smushed by 10,000 Vikings. I have a real bad feeling. If they go down here, no problem. But if they go any further east, we are going to be shit out of luck. Please don't come east. Please go south. Please go south. Please go south. Never before have I wanted someone to go down more. Okay, yeah, you've captured there. That's fine. You stay there holding it. You negotiate with the King of France. Get paid or get whatever you're after. Oh, so now the Pope would give us the Duchy of Flanders, which is currently held by... Duke Boudewin the Peaceful. Again, though, I don't really want to get too distracted. I want to stay focused on the area that we're in. God, please don't go south. Please don't go south. Please don't go south. Stay there. Stay there and enjoy your new land. Make some sandwiches, have a little tea party. Oh, they took Count Reynaud prisoner. Sweet. And they're headed south. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's a shame we have the treaty in place, because otherwise we could now swoop in and just take the rest. Right, I will end it here, folks. Thank you so much. I have said all this already once. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, whatever you might be up to. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully for a longer stream. Don't know what we're going to be playing right now, but when do I know?